Hitting a deer at 60 miles per hour isn't something you shrug off, both for the deer and your car. The damage can be extensive, depending on the size of the deer and the type of vehicle you're driving. First, let's talk impact. At 60 miles per hour, your vehicle is covering around 88 feet per second. At that speed, the reaction time to see a deer and stop the vehicle is longer than the distance needed to come to a complete stop. So, if a deer jumps out in front of you, the likelihood is you're hitting it with minimal braking. So, what kind of damage are we talking about? 1. Hood and front bumper. These parts are likely to take the initial hit. The deer's body can cause significant denting and breaking of these components. Given that newer models have sensors and cameras on the front, you're not just looking at cosmetic damage but potentially costly repairs to tech components. 2. Windshield and roof. If the deer is large enough or if the impact flips it upwards, it can smash into the windshield or even roll over onto the roof. This can lead to shattered glass and, worse, cause frame damage if the roof caves in. 3. Engine and radiator. In dire scenarios, the deer can get pushed into the engine bay, damaging vital parts like the radiator, which leads to overheating, or even belts and hoses that are critical for your car's operation. 4. Lighting. Headlights, fog lights, and any additional front-end lighting will likely be destroyed on impact. 5. Safety systems. Airbags might deploy if the impact is severe enough. While this is a safety feature, it adds to the list of expensive repairs. Is it just about the money? Beyond the significant repair costs, which can run into the thousands enough to total a car in some cases, hitting a deer at such speed can be dangerous to the occupants of the vehicle. Airbag deployment is a sudden, violent event, and injuries can occur from the collision impact itself. Living in Portland, Oregon, we're no strangers to wildlife, and deer are a common sight. It's always a poignant reminder to drive carefully, especially during dusk and dawn when deer are most active. Each year there are countless accidents involving wildlife, emphasizing the need for vigilance and, when possible, driving at slower speeds in areas known for high deer activity. It's not just about avoiding car damage, it's about safety and the preservation of wildlife. Navigating the aftermath involves insurance claims, potential car rental needs, and maybe even medical attention. It's a complex process that starts long before the actual repair work begins and doesn't end until long after the last piece has been put back together. So, if you ever find yourself in such an unfortunate situation, remember it's not just about the immediate aftermath, but ensuring you're taking all necessary steps to rectify the damage fully and safely.